Hello, people. I just got this movie about 2 days ago, and I finally got it in my collection. One of my favorite anime movies and series of all time, but I'm in the process to actually get the series to it too. And the movie, it's actually the the movie, it's related to the series too, and this is one of my favorite animes of all time. It's number one, and it's a masterpiece. And the music and the tone, um, this movie is breathtaking, blew my mind, and everything else. This movie is what got me into anime, and not just anime in general, the cyberpunk genre. And the movie I'm talking about is Ghost in the Shell. This comes with Ghost in the Shell and Ghost in the Shell 2, but I can't read the bottom part of it. And there's the cover, the front of it, spine, and the back of it. And the CDs. I like Japanese animes when they create their CDs too. They always put pictures on them. I want to talk about this movie and my history with anime. Um, Back in the days, right, I did watch anime with my sister and all that. I used to watch well, still do. I used to watch no, I still do. Sorry, repeating the same thing. Um, when I was a kid back in the 90s and the 2000s, it was a show Cheese TV, and me and my sister used to watch it every morning, and they used to have like anime shows on it, like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, and everything else. Um, I used to watch on that show Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, and I did used to watch Sailor Moon with my sister and everything else. Back in them days, you know, I never really considered them, shows anime quality. But when I watched this one, this what really got me into the Japanese anime genre, and especially movies and shows and stuff like that. And this was practically basically my first anime, my first anime. To my knowledge, this was basically my first anime. My first true anime. And the movie itself, to one and two, it's a masterpiece. The music, the tone, the world in it, it's just beautiful. It's dark, but that's the whole scenery with Ghost in the Shell. It's a dark world. Um, this is what got me into anime. To my knowledge, this was my first true anime, but I never really considered like Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Sailor Moon, like anime quality. To my knowledge, to me, um, it was like mediocre. Um, yeah, it's like what's the saying? Another saying of it. like them shows were basically overrated in a way. Um, I like them. I actually do got the Dragon Ball. Well, practically. I actually I actually nearly got the whole collection of Dragon Ball Z. But what I don't consider mediocre was the first Dragon Ball. What you know, Dragon Ball before the Z. Um, that one was a good one. Dragon Ball, like back in the 80s. The show in the 80s when Goku's a kid and you get to see all the characters when they were younger in their primes. Um, that was a masterpiece of a work of art. And like Z, to my knowledge, it's kind of mediocre and overrated. Same with Sailor Moon, Pokemon, and everything else. Um, like Ghost, I used to watch Ghost in the Shell, like the series. Like I used to watch it on Foxtel. When they used to have like on Cartoon Network, they used to have like a midnight show thing called Anime Slim or whatever it's called. I have no idea. They used to like. I used to watch, you know, like Ghost in the Shell, the series on it, and I know they did made a live action movie, but I haven't really watched it. Barely. I have to watch it again. Um, but Ghost in the Shell itself in anime history would be remembered as a masterpiece in infant. I can't even say that fucking word. Like, it would be the most. It's like it would be the biggest like movie in history, in anime history. One of the greatest movies in anime history. Like, I know the movie came out in the 90s, but I don't really know what year it actually did came out. I know it came out in the 90s, but the movie was great. Even the second one too, the music and the tone and everything else, the story, and just everything in general about it. Like it's a great story. Um, it has plots, like puzzling plots, and you, even as a person who's watching it, you're trying to puzzle the pieces together. Like it's like you're really there trying to puzzle the pieces. Like it's just like it's one of the movies, man. You have to really like sit down and absorb everything. It's like the story is great. Like it's an epic movie. Like it's what got me into anime. Like I never really collected anime movies. Um, you know, if it wasn't for this, right? If it wasn't for Ghost in the Shell, um, I wouldn't be collecting anime because I like basically practically Ghost in the Shell gave me more of a sorry, a love relationship in the anime genre, and just loved anime ever since I watched the series back in the days and the movies too. And yeah, it's like it's just it's just a wow experience. Like I collected nearly all the Ghibli's movies now. Just waiting for one to actually for them to dub it. Sorry, excuse me. Um, and I probably will get the live action movie of Ghost in the Shell. I, I didn't really heard any. I didn't really heard any unpositive things, but the thing about that live action movie, I didn't even know they even made a live action movie, and I only known down the line when they start releasing it like on Blu-ray and DVD. I'd never even I was maybe not paying attention to back in them days. I was not really paying attention to TV. I was more or less spending more time in my room, going out in public, and buying stuff and everything else. Dealing with my own, life, bullshit. Not bullshit. Like, it's just my own. Yeah, but Ghost in the Shell. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and if I was you, get the collect, like, the bundle, you know, where it comes with 1 and 2, and this is a great movie to watch. If you're a hardcore anime fan, this is a movie to watch, and it's a masterpiece. And it's funny, and I don't understand why it hasn't even won an Oscar back in the days. It's such a great movie. Yep, that's my story with anime, and not just that too. And this is my movie cover, my Blu-ray cover, my Blu-ray movie of it. Sorry, but the thing is, I actually do know they actually did release it on Ultra HD, and I'm thinking getting that version too. And if I hope it's not with a scalping price on eBay. This is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoy it much as I do, talking about my story with my love relationship with the anime genre and everything else. Yep, I hope you all enjoyed this movie, and I hope I see you all again. See ya, bye, and God bless.